Next up for the Cubs, number 13.
Number 13.
Ball, down.
Runner at first, one away.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
That's a ball.
I know he's trying to work down and get the double play, but now that he's down 2-0, he may need to come up to get back into this at bat. 2-0 pitch, runner on the move. Pitch misses. Safe at second, not even close. Three ball, no strike pitch, and ball four. Two aboard. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, number 13. Reached on a walk the first time. This one in the air to right. It's pretty deep. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Moves up to third, now 2 away. Nobody out, first and second here. Cooper Pratt, the next to hit. Here's the payoff pitch. In the air to left center. It falls in, and here comes the runner. Safe, 3-1 ball game. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. The third baseman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Dive, what a play! On that catch, he was really going full tilt. Good job to track the ball in the air and hang on for the out. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. The third baseman getting ready to hit. Positively robbed of a base hit the last time up. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Late swing, foul to the left. In the air to left center. Mears heading towards it. They limit the damage here. The Sounds up by 4.
Number 13.
Swing lifted to left field. 2 up, 2 down. So up next, Sal Frelick. Trying to bunt for a hit. Grabs it barehanded. And the throw. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. Just a so-so performance at the plate, so he'll want to do better next time out. Stepping to the plate for Iowa, number 13.
Number 13.
Your turn. Drive him in, kid. Let's go.
That one smashed to left field. Pulls it down. Runner at first, 1 away.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
Hard hit down the left field line. And there's 2 down. Today's action is brought to you by Ralph's Weasel Emporium. If you've got mustelids, Ralph's is a must.
Laser.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Now he turns for second. The throw in. Safe at second. How did he dodge that tag? That's such an impressive display of base running. He knew where the ball was and where the tag was going to be, so he contorted his body and got around it to slide in safely. Runner at first, the designated hitter. Now at the plate, 1 for 3. High fly ball towards left center. And that's the end of the inning. Next up for the Cubs, number 13.
Ball.
The Cubs with the tying run at the dish.
Hey, no one better. Coach up right here. Get down,
Wide to center, and that ought to do it. This one is over. Kind of an average performance. It was the pitcher, number 13, looking to bounce back. So 2 down. Digging in for the Cubs, number 13.
Ball. That's down.
That's in for a strike. In the air, out towards right center. That's back. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 1st. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Justin Dean. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. Grounder to second. Lantigua whips it to first. 1 away. Casey Martin digs in now. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. 2 quick outs in the bottom of the 1st this evening. So digging in, Eloy Jimenez. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. The next pitch misses. Ball 1. That was a well-executed 2-strike changeup, but he just couldn't get the call. Out towards left center.
I got it. Me.
And that'll do it. End of 1. If your life feels bananas right now, find your inner peace with a visit to Bonobo Yoga.
Counts
Yoga
1-0.
with the apes. Sorry, no gorillas are allowed on the premises. On the ground, right side. Flip to the pitcher covering.
Batting fifth. No
Stepping to the
fielder.
plate now for
Luis
Nashville, Luis Lara. Lara, just 21 years old, and while he's usually in right, today gets the start in left. Squares to bunt, but misses. Right side, Lantigua. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Runner at first with one gone. Here's the catcher, Jefferson Caro.
Caro.
First pitch just misses. Smart to lay off that one. Most likely outcome would have been a double play ball. Skies this one to center. Franklin.
Relay, two.
And there are two down. So up next, Joshua Mears. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Lara leads off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball crushed left field. Tracks it down for the out. All set for the bottom of the third. Digging in next for the Sounds, Cooper Pratt. 1-0.
Ball, that's in.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 2-1 pitch coming. Swings through that one out in front there. That slurve was beautiful. Great break, and he was able to get the swing and miss. Winds, kicks, here's the pitch. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Next up, Vladimir Restituyo.
Yeah! Nope, that's a ball. I got a ball, 1 strike. Nope. No,
drops it down the
ball.
third baseline. 1 out and the base is empty. Runs it up to 96 to record the K. Back to the top of the order here. And now it's going to be Justin Dean. Grounded out the first time up.
Inside, ball 1.
Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third.
1-1. That's ball 2.
Next one's fouled back. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the back end of the third inning. In the dirt.
Full.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left. End of 3, no score. And now at the plate, the designated hitter, number 13.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Chopped left side. Restituyo. Tosses to first.
He's out.
And that is out number 2. Welcome back. The Sounds at the dish in the bottom of the fourth. That's in there. 0-1. Comes up empty. Strike 2. Great pitch to get a swing like that. Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Out. 1 away on the drop, third strike. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. Jimenez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Ball.
The Sounds held hitless so far in the game. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To the right side, Murray. And steps on the bag for the out. Base is empty with 2 out. And now, Ben Rice. 0 for 1 so far.
Nope, that's inside.
Next one
That's
misses.
ball 2.
And it's 2-0.
Aye.
Swing and a miss out in front of that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down. The designated hitter will hit next.
13.
And a ground ball to first. Picks it up. Takes it to first for the out. Bottom half of the 5th, and sounds bad.
Sounds the left fielder, Luis Lara.
Squares to bunt, but misses. The way they've struggled at the dish, he was probably trying to spark some kind of offense, but he couldn't make the bunt for hit attempt to work. And it gets through for a hit, their first of the ball game. Beautiful example right there of an up-the-middle approach paying off. If you're in the minors and you show that kind of swing consistently, you'll probably move up the ladder soon enough.
Ball inside.
And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted down the left side.
Mine. Relay 2.
1 away.
2.
Man on at first, and now the center fielder, Joshua Mears.
Hey.
Mears
Oh,
goes
one's
6
the
feet
count.
3 inches, 25 years old,
Inside
and he was
ball.
a second-round pick back in 2019. There's a strike at the knees. Clearly,
1
he's
ball,
confident in
2
his
strikes.
breaking ball in this one. Battling here, fouls it away. 1-2 now.
That's ball 2.
Good job to fight that one off. Just
to 3-2.
misses. Full count now. What a take with 2 strikes. Swings through it for the K. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game.
Now batting.
Next up
second
for the
baseman,
Sounds, Cooper Pratt. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. There's a strike. Certainly looks like they're going to waste that leadoff base runner. He got on, but hasn't made it past first yet. They'll need a good hit to bring him in. The Cubs, ahead by 5. Bottom half of the 5th. That one is foul. We'll see another. To the right side, Murray. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. The side is retired, but they did.
Now pitching for Iowa.
So they turn things over to the righty, Cade Cavalli. Among his weapons is an outstanding curveball. Don't be surprised to see him go to it in big situations. The designated
Ball
hitter,
1,
the
no
next to
strike.
hit, takes ball 1. This one high in the air, out to left center. Pulls it down, 2 gone now. 1 gone, runner at first. The designated hitter, the next to hit. This one lifted to center field. That's out number 2. The designated hitter, number 13, was not great at the plate. The third baseman, number 13. Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, number 13. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Just 1 hit in the last 5 games.
Get down.
Fly ball down the line. And there are 2 outs. Two outs, base is empty. That's towards center. Going back pretty deep. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. The designated hitter now at the plate.
Ball.
Hey, keep it going up there, clutch up.
Hey!
Hey, had a
Lined in the left
track there.
center. Should be extra bases. Around second, on the way to third. Coming to the plate. Scores on that one. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. That's the kind of knock every batter loves to have. A well-struck ball into the opposite field gap. That one was extra bases all the way. And with the chance to push across the tying run with 2 outs, another big play up next. This one popped up. Makes the grab. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan. The third baseman getting ready to hit. With runners at first and second and nobody out, the defense will need to be sharp here. In the air to center, Dean under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now, 1 away. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can plate this run now.
1-1-1.
Ripped towards third. Sends it to first. Now 2 away. Runner at first, 1 away. Rodriguez trying to bounce back after a bumpy first inning. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. That'll fire up the dugout. A 2-run blast. And they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
The catcher,
Man at first with 1 gone. And here's the catcher, Anthony Mulrine. Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second, and it's a double play to end the inning. Ralph's Weasel Emporium is your one-stop shop for all things weasel. For this month's special offer, ask for Stuffy.
Ah, nice trip. You gotta go.
We're back here at the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, number 13. That one fouled off. The pitch. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. Stepping to the plate for Iowa, number 13. He's already homered in this ballgame.
Ball, that's low. Too high. Ball.
That one misses.
3.
There's a strike. Swing and a high fly to left. This one carrying. Makes the grab, one down. Every time up, he was a threat, and that's a big piece of why they got the win. The third baseman, number 13, with another. So 2 down. Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, number 13. Swing lifted to left field. That's pretty far back. Makes the catch. Inning over. 1 inning in the books here. No score. Coming up now to the dish for Indianapolis, Endy Rodriguez. Ripped to third and caught.
Batting 6, the right fielder.
Bases are empty with 2 away.
Now batting,
Stepping to the plate for
number 13.
Iowa, number 13.
Ball. Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
Get down.
In the air to left center. And it drops in. That keeps the inning going. The batter now the third
batting,
baseman, number 13. 1 for 2.
Hey, no one better right here. Nice rip.
Ripped into left for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. There's that opposite field approach I was preaching, and that's something every evaluator watching this game will love to see. Not a whole lot of minor leaguers who are great at using the whole field. Trying to bunt for a hit. On the run, sends it over to first.
Safe.
But safe at first. And they start the frame with a leadoff infield single. Nobody on with 1 out.
Now
Digging
batting,
in for the
number
Cubs,
13.
number 13. He hits a fly to center, going back pretty deep. Snags it for the 2nd out. Extra inning set to start. Stepping to the plate for Indianapolis, Connor Griffin. Grounder left side, over to pick it up. The throw wide at first. Both runners are safe.
Now batting,
Nobody out, and the potential
Now
tying
batting,
and
number
winning
13.
runs on base.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
And they say he went.
No balls, 1 strike.
This one is labeled. Lays out. Oh, it's off the glove. Headed for the plate. Here's the relay to the plate. And he's safe. Tie ball game. You love to see concentration like that. Number 13. 4-3. The third baseman, number 13, the top prospect. So 2 down. Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, number 13. Line drive for a base hit. And that extends the inning. And here at the plate, the designated hitter, number 13. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. In the air to center. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. 2 outs, bases
Now
empty.
batting, number 13.
No. 1 ball, no strikes.
Oh, you drove that one up,
And that
boy.
keeps the inning alive. Always scary when you see a liner back to the mound like that. Glad the pitcher's okay. Got to keep your head on a swivel out there. Stepping to the plate for Iowa, number 13. On the ground to the right side. Takes it to first
Out.
for the out. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate. The pitcher, number 13, a promising prospect. Ready to go. Digging in for the Indians, Deshaun Kersey Jr.
Deshaun Kersey Jr.
And this
Ball.
one off and running. Well, that's an
1-0.
interesting way to start the night. That sure looked like a strike to me. And 1-2. That's some great arm action
1
from him to
ball,
sell the
2 strikes.
changeup. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Way out front for strike 3. Now at the dish, Connor Griffin. And that's
Ball,
off the inside edge. 1 out and the base is empty.
No.
Late on that
D-Rod.
fastball. That's a teachable moment for this hitter.
2 balls,
He knows
1
he shouldn't have
strike.
been late swinging on that 2-0 fastball. 2-2 now. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Lantigua whips it to first.
He's out.
Quick start this evening. 2 out
Batting
in the
third,
top of the first.
designated hitter,
Base is
MJ
empty with 2 out. Next up, the
Melendez.
designated hitter, MJ
Ah.
Melendez. Making a lot of contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak. Ground ball, right side. In plenty of time
That's
to
an
first. And 1-2-3, that's the inning. Half inning done. We've got bases empty, 1 away. And now the designated hitter, number 13. Tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. Lined, and that's a base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away.
Batting fourth.
This broadcast is sponsored by Blank's Disposal Services, specializing in unusual trash needs. Their white glove service means it'll be like nothing was ever there. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The left-handed batter waits. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Pitch in the dirt.
1-2.
to the right side. Lantigua. Throw to first in time.
That is it.
At the plate, Chris Newell. Called strike right there. Plenty of zip on that fastball. You can hear it sizzling even from the press box. Looks sharp.
1-1-1.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it to the bag alone. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the
That
second.
is it. The
So
catcher,
up next, Henry Davis. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Two outs, bases empty. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Pitch misses.
Down low.
0-1. What a take with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. They're back here at the ballpark. Now up Termarr Johnson.
The second baseman, Termarr Johnson.
Ha!
Next one's fouled back. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it. Fires to first. In time. 1 away on the strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Malcolm Nunez. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Got it. 2 gone. Coming up now to the dish for Indianapolis, David Villar. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-1 offering. That just missed. Got it. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. Runner at first, 1 away.
Looking good, looking good. No one better. Come on.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Feed to second for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Top of the 4th inning with the Indians at the dish. Fastball clips the corner at the knees. He's shown some excellent command in this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go. 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul ball there. 1-2, here's the pitch. Goes down looking for the strikeout. 1 gone leading off the 4th. So digging in, Connor Griffin. Rolled out to second in the first AB.
Yeah.
The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard.
Ball.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. 2 quick outs in the top of the 4th. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, MJ Melendez. 0 for 1. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. And that's the end of the inning. So 12 up. We're back here at the ballpark. We're ready for the 5th inning. And now the right fielder, Carlos Cortez. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. And the 0-1 now. Soft roller in front of home. And plenty of time to first. Now the left fielder, Chris Newell. 0 for 1, grounded out to first the last time. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. Out. Two gone after the strikeout. Stepping in, Henry Davis. First at bat was a strikeout.
Ball one. One ball, no strikes.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in.
1-1. Hard, 2.
What a job to stifle this offense. Almost 5 full innings
Ball,
of
that's
shutout
down.
pitching. That misses. It's 2-2. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. And goes down on strikes. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. All set for the start of this inning. Stepping to the plate for Indianapolis, Termarr Johnson. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gathers, throws to first. Out. One away on a drop third strike. Now the third baseman, Malcolm Nunez. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. Out number 2. Now a chance for David Villar. Struck out swinging the first time. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Swings through it. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2. Next up for the Cubs, number 13. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run.
Ball.
Puts this one in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. I like the decision to swing on that one, but just couldn't square it up. Fastball, this one comes right back to the mound. Throw to first in time. Good sinker there and got him to mow the grass a bit for a simple ground out. Nice pitching. We're back here at the ballpark, and now the center fielder, Deshaun Kiersey Jr. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that.
Ball.
That backdoor breaker was awfully close. I think he may go to it again later in the AB. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Struck out swinging. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So up next, Connor Griffin.
0-1.
Oh, and 2 waves at that one. That slurve was beautiful. Great break, and he was able to get the swing and miss. Close one, but doesn't get the call. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves. This pitch popped up. Antigua has this one sized up. And there's 2 down. MJ Melendez now at the plate. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. The Cubs leading by 2 here in the top half of the 7th. That's a strikeout looking. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Nate Pearson. Some serious action on his slider. A lot of spin rate and a lot of break. You think you know where it's going to be, and then it zags on you. The designated hitter now in the box comes up empty with a swing there. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a ball. Fly ball to right. Pulls it in. There's one away. Just missed that one a bit. half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. The designated hitter digs in now. Sullivan, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2021. Not even
1-0.
close there. 2 outs, bases empty. A frozen rope. Gets there, got it. From yard waste to roadkill, there's no mess that Blank's disposal service can't help you with. Call today to help clean up the mess in your life.
1-0.
Lifted down the left side, and a quick out, number 1. 2 away and a runner at first. Digging in for the Cubs, number 13. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Beautiful example right there of an up-the-middle approach paying off. If you're in the minors and you show that kind of swing consistently, you'll probably move up the ladder soon enough.
Now. No one's better.
Fouled off left side. Pretty clear he's trying to work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. That one hops against the fence, coming to the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Clutch hitting right there to give them the lead this late in the ball game. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, number 13. Really strong hitting performance recently, already with 8 hits in the series.
Ball.
Hard hit, right side. Whips it to first. 2 away. That's the kind of situational hit you'd like to see at this level. Know the situation and come through with the RBI ground out. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. Back even, it's 3-3. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a rocket. Going back pretty deep. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Runner around third. Also in to score. Nicely done. Brings home 2. That's the kind of knock every batter loves to have. A well-struck ball into the opposite field gap. That one was extra bases all the way. Skies it out towards left center. It's carrying. That ends the inning. 1 runner left. Today's action comes to you courtesy of AC Hines Architecture, the only firm in the area certified to build Escher stairs. Grounder to third. What a stop! To first. And that is a great play for the out. On that play, you saw why scouts speak so highly about his instincts at third base. He was dialed in, made a terrific effort to lay out and snag the ball, and then fired a throw over to get the out.
Now
Two away
batting,
here, nobody
number
on.
13.
The third baseman, the next to hit. This one in the air, center field. It's back. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. Number 13 really stood out in this win. Knocked in 5. Stepping to the plate for Iowa, number 13. Coming off a big one yesterday, knocked in 5 runs.
1-0.
Ashcraft goes 6'5", 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. Out to center, Kiersey should have this one. And 2 away now. Nobody out and a runner at first.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here. Get down, get
Fly
down.
ball left field. Hauls it in on the run. Next up for the Cubs, number 13. Late swing, foul to the left. And the righty delivers. Popped up. Pulls it down. And that'll wrap this inning up. 1 runner. Large Lab Burgers is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. This month, try their super spicy Serrano burger. If you can eat 3 in one sitting, they'll put your picture on the wall. High in the air, out to right. Pulls that one down, and there's 1 down. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he... Pitcher number 13, a rising star, continues his professional journey today. This crowd is eager to see what he can do. It's the Iowa Cubs taking on the Toledo Mud Hens. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. The designated hitter will hit next.
Hey, we need you right here.
Here's a
Here you go
hitter
now.
who's been strong in the clutch lately. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. Out number 2. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Digging in, Whit Merrifield. There's a strike at 95. Merrifield, multi-time All-Star, 37 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in
I got a
2010.
ball, 1 strike.
In there at the knees, and the count 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right
that's
side,
foul.
and that's just foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. In the
2
dirt.
balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch
Thank
misses. And that's ball 3. What a take with 2 strikes. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Batting second.
Digging in for the Mud Hens, Wenzel Perez.
Perez.
Hey! 0-1.
Swing and a foul straight back. 1 out and the base is empty. Grounder left side, and it goes just foul. This one to right, and it drops in. Next is the switching first baseman, Hugh Ciccone.
Hugh Ciccone.
Close, but ruled a ball. That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. Hammered for a base hit. They fire it in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Back-to-back singles passing the baton. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. Ryan Ward in the box now takes strike 1. Hard ground ball, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline and the run scores. 1-0. Coming up to the dish now for Toledo, Oswaldo Cabrera. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. Racing over to make the catch. Two outs and runners at first and second. Oswaldo Zapata digs in now. They've got a shot to do some real damage early on and keep him on the defensive. They need to put the pedal to the metal. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. That's why coaches at every level down to T-ball preach good hustle out of the batter's box, no matter how well you hit the ball. That wasn't good contact, but he put his head down and ran hard, and that's what got him the knock. Chops this one to the right side. Throw to first in time. They limit the damage. Got unique needs in redoing your basement? Call Montresor Basement Design and ask for Fortunato.
Ball, that's out.
And another ball. On 3-0, most minor leaguers are taking all the way. We'll see if he can find the zone. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Line drive for a base hit. And now at the plate, the catcher, number 84. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. Back to the top of the order here. Next up for the Mud Hens, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 after striking out, looking to start the game. On the ground to third, Workman. Jump throw, and they get the out. Stepping to the plate for Toledo, Wenzel Perez. This is a prime opportunity right here. On a cold night like this, every batter is dreading getting jammed on a high 90s fastball like that one. Pitch is in there. No balls, 2 strikes. He didn't like either of the first 2 he saw. Grounder to the left side. And plenty of time to first. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. Digging in for the Mud Hens, Hugh Ciccone. With first base open, he doesn't have to really attack this hitter the way he would if the bases were loaded.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the 1-1. Foul ball there. A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate. In the air to left center, Alcantara on the move. Makes the grab, and that's that. We're back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming up to the dish now for Toledo, Ryan Ward. The 0-1. Swings through it. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. Down in the count, didn't matter. What a great swing on it. A hard liner into the gap like that shows you that everything is working really well with your swing. Pretty tough to have that kind of contact if you're not executing well in all phases. Fair ball.
3-3, let's go. Relay.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Next up for the Mud Hens, Oswaldo Zepeda. Reached on an infield single the first time. The 0-1 offering. Late with the swing there. I think he was a touch late to recognize the curve out of the hand. They'll have to refocus with 2 strikes. That one's too high. Just missing there.
Count's full.
And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Here's the left fielder, Justice Bigby. 0 for 1 so far. Bases loaded and nobody out, so the hitter is turning the screws on the pitcher. Make him beat you, or wait for him to serve up a meatball. Fouled off down the right side. Serious jam with the bases loaded and nobody. Got the swinging strikeout. Huge K there. Stepping to the plate for Toledo, Will Wilson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He swings and fouls one off. Way out front for strike 2. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off, but struck out swinging. Just 1 out from escaping this jam. Digging in for the Mud Hens, number 84. In the dirt. Wow, that is a great job behind the dish there. Here's the 1-0 offering.
Ball 2.
Behind 2-0 now, and with the bases loaded, he has no margin for error. Time to challenge this batter. In the air to center, Alcantara.
I got it.
As they escape the bases loaded jam. Welcome back to Toledo, top of the 4th inning. Right side, hard hit. Whips it to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Coming up to the dish now for Toledo, Whit Merrifield.
Yeah.
Oh, and 2 waves at that one. That slurve was beautiful.
0-2.
Great break, and he was able to get the swing and miss. Got him. One gone leading off the fourth. Wenzel Perez, the next to hit. 1 for 2, singled and scored in the first, still the only run of the game.
All one's the
Perez,
count.
26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a bunt towards third, and a foul ball. 1-2 pitch. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. 1 out and the base is empty. Pitch misses there. Ball 2. Good eye on that pitch. He'll probably get a decent pitch to hit in this spot. They know the 3-hole hitter is on deck. Swings and misses. 2 outs already in the home fourth. Ciccone getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Grounds this one to short. Collects. Play made. That ends the inning. Offense held. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Stepping to the plate for Toledo, Ryan Ward. And there's a breaking ball that drops in.
That's out.
Some excellent pitching in this one. He's commanding everything very well. That one was in a location that wasn't going to come back to bite him. 1-1 pitch, fouled away. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Alcantara in position. And there's 2 down. Base is empty with 2 out. Now it's the right fielder, Oswaldo Zepeda. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Clearly he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. High in the air, out to right. This one pretty far back. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, number 13.
Hey, big moment. Here we go.
That away, big guy. Nice.
That's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Nate Pearson. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. The designated hitter up to bat next lays off for a ball. Nice job to lay off the fastball inside. He made the right call. And that one hammered.
Go, ball, go.
It's got a chance. And it'll bang off the wall. Around second now, going for third. Relay throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third. That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will really appreciate. Clutch, AB. And he just missed hitting that one out of here. Sure seemed like it had enough pop off the bat. Just didn't get it at the right launch angle. Great swing, though. This next at bat is going to be...
Hey, nice rip.
And a base hit right there. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. And they've got the lead in extra innings. No time wasted there as he delivers the RBI knock here at the top of the inning. That's a big... So 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Iowa, number 42. This one is labeled. And that's the 3rd out. They go down in order. 2 away here, nobody on. Next up for the Cubs, number 42. Can't come up with it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. So 12 up. The designated hitter will hit next. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. That's smart pitching against a hitter who uses the whole field. If he can't extend his arms, it's hard for him to hit the other way. Line drive, that's a base knock. Runner around third. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single. And they take the lead in the seventh.
The batter, number 42.
No outs, runner at first. The designated hitter digs in now, 1 for 3.
No one better. Need you right here.
And that's ripped to left. Fair ball. Makes the turn at second and heads for third. Coming to the plate. Relay, throw home. It's off the mark and the runner scores. And it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. That was a terrific swing. He got the barrel right. Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, number 13. 2 hits in 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. Smith, 25 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2021. It clips the corner. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. That one almost got the hitter.
2 strikes.
Smoked on the ground to second. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. End of a half. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. Digging in for the Cubs, number 13. Nice grab. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. Stepping to the plate for Iowa, number 13.
Nope.
Swing lifted to left field. Big B. And that retires the side. Bases are empty with 2 away. Next up for the Mud Hens, Luke Ritter. On the ground to the left. To first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Today's game is brought to you by Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance. If your livestock success is moving down, you need MCCI. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Now a high fly ball to left center. Going back pretty deep. Out number 1 on the grab. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice, getting reads on the ball as it comes off the bat. The 3rd baseman, number 13. So 2 down. The 3rd baseman, the next to hit. Doing a good job of driving in some runs of late, more than an RBI per game over the last 10.
Strikes.
Jarvis, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. On the ground. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Digging in for the Mud Hens, Ryan Ward.
2-2-2.
Oh, what a great play. To first. Oh, nice play. End of 1. Work on your breath and find your center while surrounded by your fellow primates at Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. This one is labeled. That's down, 1 hops off the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. Into second easily with a leadoff double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Fly to left. And that's that. And now the DH, Ryan Ward. This to third, collects it. There with plenty of time, inning over. Make it 6. We're in the top of the 8th. Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, the third baseman, number 13.
You got that
lined into left center, should be extra bases. He turns and heads for second. In with a double, makes it 2 on the night. Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. That's the kind of knock every batter loves to have. A well-struck ball into the opposite field gap. That one was extra bases all the way. The third baseman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 outs, bases empty. Grounds this one up the middle. Young. Play made. That ends the inning. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. The third baseman, number 13. And the next batter, the designated hitter, number 13. Doing a fine job at the plate recently. 4 extra base knocks already in this series. To the right side. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Not much going on. Runner at first. The designated hitter, getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Inside ball.
Puts this one in the air down the line. 1 away. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. 1 down. Next up for the Cubs, number 13. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So 1 on now with 1 away. If you're ready to build your dream home with a moat and a whispering gallery, call AC Hines Architecture. If you don't want those things, call someone else. That one in the air to center field, Perez. And a quick out, number 1. Man on at first. The designated hitter will hit next.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a high fly to left. 1 down. We all know he's capable of more, but they got the win, and he should be happy. The pitcher, number 13. Digging in for the Cubs, number 13.
Hey, keep going up there, Clutch.
1-0.
We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down, and if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound. In the air, out towards right center. Runner tags and goes to third. Headed for the plate, the relay. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Now it's the right fielder, Oswaldo Zepeda.
The right fielder, Oswaldo Zepeda.
Cepeda, only 18 years old, a former first-rounder in 2025.
Ball, that's low.
One-two offering.
Ball 2.
Strike 3. This pitcher doesn't care where you got drafted. Sit down. Stepping to the plate for Toledo, Wenzel Perez. First
Ball
pitch,
1,
not
no
close. Bounce to third. Picks it up. Tosses to first.
He's out.
2 gone as the home first is moving along pretty quick. Base is empty with 2 out. Coming up to the dish now for Toledo, Hugh Ciccone.
That's a ball.
Hit in the air, right field.
I got
Casey.
it, I got it.
And that'll wrap this inning up. If you want your basement to be ready for a flood, a carnival, and everything in between, call Montresor Basement Design, proud sponsors of this broadcast. Batter just wants to get a read on his stuff. That was a meaty pitch, but he let that one go, maybe to get the timing. Could be ready for it if he gets it again. Gets a piece, stays alive. That one had some excellent zip as it came home. Ball one, too low. What a take with 2 strikes. Close one, but doesn't get the call. Wow, he's showing outstanding discipline with 2 strikes. Just misses. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. Got the strikeout looking. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Oswaldo Cabrera digs in now. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Ball inside.
1 out and the base is empty. On the ground to third. Over to first.
Got him.
Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. Jace Young now at the plate. Didn't play in last night's game. Had a little breather. That's in there. 0-1. Swing and a miss out front that time. Quickly in a 2-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. Swings through it for the K. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. We're back here at the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Justice Bigby.
0-1.
Strike 2. That slurve was beautiful. Great break, and he was able to get the swing and miss. Fights it off. We'll see another. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. They get the leadoff batter here in the third.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
And now, Will Wilson.
Wilson.
0-1's the count.
Down 0-2, swings through it. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Got it. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third. And here is the catcher, number 84, 0 for 4 in yesterday's loss. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. Up the middle, picks it up, jumps and throws on the money. Nice play. 9 straight set down. Nobody on and 2 outs. Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, number 13. A laser into the outfield. And that is out number 3. Welcome back. The Mud Hens at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. Garcia moving under this one. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
Now
Digging in
batting,
for the Mud
the
Hens,
center
Wenzel
fielder,
Perez.
Wenzel
Grounded out the first time.
Perez.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Perez measures 5'10", 205 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Grounder to third. Slings to first. 2 outs already in the home fourth. Ciccone getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. These hitters are coming with an aggressive approach at the plate, swinging the bat early in the count. That can spark some offense, or it can put you in a lot of bad counts. Swings through it for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets him. Bottom half of the fifth, and the Mud Hens batting. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball
That's
one there.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Set down looking. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth. Next up for the Mud Hens, Oswaldo Cabrera. First time up, grounded to third. And pops it up. The pitcher drifts towards it. And now 2 away. Stepping to the plate
Now
for
batting,
Toledo,
second
Jace
baseman,
Young.
Chase.
3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. On the ground to short. And it gets through for a hit, their first of the ball game. So a runner aboard. Justice Bigby will hit next. Struck out swinging the first time.
0-1's the count.
0-1 now. We'll see how well the field holds up with the way the rain is coming down. Drainage is a problem with some playing surfaces in the minors, but so far, this field is still playable. Something that bears watching. That'll back him up a bit. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Another inning in the books, but we're back here at the ballpark. Home half of the sixth, and now the shortstop, Will Wilson. On the ground to third, Workman. Throws to first. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the sixth. Next to hit, the catcher, number 84. Rolled out to second in the first AB. Here's a grounder right side. Finds its way through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single. He's been absolutely dominant in this one with only 2 hits surrendered to this point and no runs. With every hitter, it seems like he's got a plan and he's keeping them off balance. This hit shouldn't be too great a setback to overcome. The 1-1 offering. Right through there for a strike. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Swing and a miss, had him out in front for the strikeout. Coming up to the dish now for Toledo, Wenzel Perez. That one finds the zone. That clips the corner. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gathers, throws to first. In time. Inning over. All set for the start of this inning. Now at the dish, the designated hitter. Now a fly ball to right center. Adds back. Makes the grab. 1 down. 3, 4, 5 hitters due up for the home squad. Hugh Ciccone digs in now.
0-1.
The pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is
that pitch is
outside.
out.
Close, doesn't get the call. He's had great control all game, but it's a 3-ball count now. Batter has to be ready to hit. Ground ball left side. Gets it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Ryan Ward, the next to hit. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
0-1.
And that's in for a strike. 1 out and the base is empty. There's a splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Digging in for the Mud Hens, Oswaldo Cabrera. There's a strike. Two outs, base is empty. And here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely. Grounder to third, sends it to first. Out with room to spare, and
Now pitching.
back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th.
Hey, need me
Eli
right now?
Morgan.
Here we go.
Pitched yesterday, returning to the bump in this one. Hit hard on a line. And there's 1 down. The designated hitter, number 13. No earned run. Third baseman, number 13, has hit some rocky times of late. This kid puts in the work, though. It'll be fun to see if he can show everyone what he's capable of today. It's the Gwinnett Stripers taking on the Iowa Cubs. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Next up for the Stripers, Brian De La Cruz.
Brian De La Cruz.
And the 0-1 now. Ground
2-2-2.
ball left side. And it gets by.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, J.D.
2 away here, nobody on.
Batting third,
Digging in for the
third
Cubs,
baseman,
number 13. And he grounds it to the right side. Fletcher. Play made, that ends the inning. We head to the second. Have you got problems with polecats? Are you fussing with ferrets? Do stoats have you stumped? Then you ought to call Ralph's Weasel Emporium, the experts for all your vermin needs. Handles the chance. Whips it to first. One gone.
Now batting.
2 away and a runner at first. Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, number 13. Way
1-0.
upstairs. Ball 1. That 2-out single may prove critical, especially now that the 3, 4, 5 hitters may have a chance to do some damage.
Get down,
Out to
get
center.
down.
Wall. Heading towards it. Tracks it down for the out. Bases are empty with 2 away. Stepping to the plate for Gwinnett, Emmanuel Rivera. Hit softly on the ground to third. There with plenty of time, inning over. So they make short. And here at the plate, the third baseman, number 13. Line drive, and it's caught. Might need to do something to reset your karma. That liner had base hit written all over it. Just some bad luck.
Right here now.
2 down and a runner at second base. The third baseman will hit next. This chance at some insurance runs is brought to you by Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance. They'll always steer you in the right direction. And that's the end of the inning. 1 runner left on base. They lead it 2-1. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure he's glad they got the win, though. So 2 down.
Batting third,
Next up for the
third
Cubs,
baseman,
number 13.
Number 13.
Hey!
Top of the zone for a strike. Hitter looks a little too passive against him right now, and he took advantage with 2 straight fastballs for strikes. Now the pitcher's in the driver's seat.
Get down,
Now a
get
high
down.
fly ball to left center. Wall on the move to the right. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Manuel Margot digs in now. Man at second with 2 down. On the ground. Picks it up. And that's that. One error in the inning. Today's game is brought to you by Sudsy Susie's Body Wash, offering new scents like oak, rhubarb, and floor polish. In the dirt.
No strike.
Hard hit, left side. Over to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. We're back here at the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Manuel Margot. Lays down a bunt. And he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning.
Now batting.
The third baseman now at the plate.
Now batting, number 13.
Lined, and that's a base hit. 1 run comes in. Throw to the plate. Safe. He beats it. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. 1 out and the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Hey, look good. No one better. Here we go.
Missed inside with the curveball. Gut check time for him on the mound. I'm interested to see how he handles this situation.
Ball.
1 out. The tying and go-ahead runs are on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th. In the air to left. Fair ball. In from third is the tying run.
He's safe.
Oh, caught up in a rundown. And they put the tag on him for the out. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Digging in for the Cubs, number 13. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play. Big opportunity to do damage, but the hitter can't get over aggressive or it could backfire big time. Oh, that got the batter pretty flush. And they're all loaded up. At the plate, the third baseman, number 13.
Ball.
Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. Powers this one out to right field. A 2-run blast. And they add on. It's 7-0. To be fair, he made great contact, but maybe credit the win with an assist on that long ball. Gives up the walk, and now the first pitch to this hitter way off the mark.
You got that one.
And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Nice job to knock that one back up the middle for a base hit. That's exactly the kind of approach you love to see at this level. Shoots this one on the right field line, and foul ball. The 0-1. High in the air, out to right. Hayward settles underneath it. 1 down. Would you like to learn to make music and work through your personal issues? Then call the fine folks at Thad's Theremin Therapy and book a complimentary trial session today.
Yeah, nice try.
And the leadoff hitter aboard. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performs. the third baseman, number 13, the top prospect. Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, number 13. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes,
No ball.
it's a strike.
1 strike.
Get out.
Fly
get out.
ball, right field. Grabs it on the run. Is the military trying to make you house their troops? Give them no quarter. Call the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists, for a free consultation. Here comes the 0-1. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Now batting.
1 down.
Number 13.
Stepping to the plate for Iowa, number 13. Really strong swing there, and he might have thought he'd hit a homer right off the bat. Not quite enough for it, but I'm sure he's happy enough with the automatic double. Into the outfield, base hit. Beautiful example right there of an up-the-middle approach paying off. If you're in the minors and you show that kind of swing consistently, you'll probably move up the ladder soon enough. Marquez goes 6 feet 3 inches. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer.
1 ball. 1 strike.
2 runs in to score in the inning. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Snags it on the warning track. The designated hitter getting ready to hit. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Hard ground ball, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. Number 13 had some solid production in the win. The pitcher, number 13, has been making... Here's the center fielder, Forrest Wall. And we're underway.
0-1.
Late with the swing there. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Ground ball to short. The throw to first. That's the first out. David Fletcher, the next to hit. Some early struggles for him this season. He'll want to get on the right track soon.
No ball. 1 strike.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. 1 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's 2 quick outs here in the top of the first tonight. Digging in now for the Stripers, Brian De La Cruz. Tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Yes.
Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. Struck the batter out without a swing. Nice job out there. Next up for the Cubs, number 13. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Fouled off left side. Two outs and nobody aboard. Foul ball there. And here's the 0-2. And there's a hit. ARF is a proud sponsor of this broadcast, offering chemical solutions to everyday problems. What kind of solutions? Don't worry about it. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
No! Nope, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strike.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Coming up to the dish for Gwinnett, Jason Hayward. Struggling to knock in runs in recent at-bats, hitting beneath the Mendoza line with teammates in scoring position this month. Now here's the 0-2. In the dirt. Second inning, no score thus far. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings through it for the K. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And here's the first baseman. Line drive, base hit. Smooth stroke the opposite way, just like we'd been talking about, and it paid off with a base hit. That's a skill that can boost you up the ladder as a minor leaguer for sure. Comes up empty, strike 2. That's an outstanding splitter he features. When he tunnels it with his fastball like that, it puts batters in conflict, and that gives the edge to the pitcher. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Daniel Susak. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. And a big swing and a miss. Nice execution in this AB with 2 on. Working the corners well, not putting the ball in a location where the batter can do real damage. And again on 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. 0-2, and the delivery. And a swing and a miss. And that ends the inning. We're back here at the ballpark. On to the next inning, and now the shortstop, Nacho Alvarez Jr. There's a strike. Alvarez goes 5'11", hitting in the 9 spot today, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Puts this one in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Back to the top of the order here. Next up for the Stripers, Forrest Wall. Grounded out to short the first time up. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw. And they come away without an out. Stepping to the plate for Gwinnett, David Fletcher. Struck out swinging the first time. Inside, just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Just missed. I know he's trying to work down and get the double play, but now that he's down 2-0, he may need to come up to get back into this at bat. Swing and a miss. That swing and a miss is a blessing in disguise for the hitter. If he had made contact, it probably would have been a double play ball. Line drive. That's down, a base hit. Here comes the throw. And the throw's offline, safe at 3rd. Back-to-back singles, passing the baton. That's a swing every hitting coach and scout loves to see. Just a shot into the gap the other way. Hitters who can do that consistently usually have a ton of success. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Late swing fouled it off. We're here in the top half of the 3rd. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Huge K there. Digging in now for the Stripers, J.D. Davis. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time.
0-1.
Next pitch, in for a strike. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2, you're just hoping to make contact. Already in a big hole, and the pitcher clearly has the advantage. Gets a piece, stays alive. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
1-1-1.
Here's a high chopper and handles this chance. Jump throw, and they get the out. So they strand. Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, number 13. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ball one.
Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Out of here. Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And they add on. It's 3-0.
The right fielder, Jason Hoover.
Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
Gets a piece, it stays 0-2. That one skips in the dirt. Fights it off, we'll see another.
Ball. 2 balls. 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, it remains 2-2. Left-handed batter waiting. That one not close. I'd expect him to try and put a fastball in the zone to avoid the leadoff walk. The hitter might be able to exploit that. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk. That's an excellent at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and earned the walk. And here's the first baseman. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. 3 hits in the loss last night. Makes the play. And there's 1 away. Next up for the Stripers, Emmanuel Rivera. That one finds the zone. Right through there for a strike. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Clipped the bottom of the zone with the curve for strike 3. Runner at first. Here's the catcher, Daniel Susak.
No ball.
Struck
1
out
strike.
swinging the first time. That one in the dirt. Fastball in for a strike.
1-2.
Good eye
That's a
there.
ball.
What a take with 2 strikes. Got the batter swinging. Back-to-back Ks. No run. We're back here at the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nacho Alvarez Jr.
Hey! 0-1.
And they say he went.
0-2.
That
Oh,
one
that's
just
inside.
missing inside.
1-1-1.
Rips this one to short. Tosses to first. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th.
27.
We head back to the top of the lineup.
Wall.
Forrest Wall will hit next.
That's the ball.
1 for 2.
1-0.
The 1-0 pitch. And it's a blooper to left. And no one can get to it, a foul ball. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. That clips the corner.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Got the batter looking for the K. First 2 batters retired in the top of the 5th. Base is empty with 2 out. Now it's the second baseman, David Fletcher. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounder to third. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn, heads for second base. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
No, he's safe.
We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have it. This ball's going to get through. It's a base hit. Here's the throw. It's offline, and the run scores.
Ready, 2-2, let's go.
2 outs and a runner at first. J.D. Davis now at the plate.
1-1.
Up the middle, Triantos. Whips it to first in time. And the designated hitter getting ready to hit. Already a homer for him in this one.
Yes. Huh.
Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Alvarez on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. So they go.
Now pitching for your
So they turn things over to the righty, Keegan Thompson. Has to collect quick
Hey,
outs
no
and
one
keep the
better
team
now.
within striking distance. Puts it in the air to center. And there's one down. The designated hitter, number 13, was terrific at the plate in this one. The third baseman, number 13, with a remarkable... Stepping to the plate for Iowa, number 13. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Bunting, and it's in the air.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better
Oh.
up there, kid.
1-1.
Runner at first, one away.
Get down.
In the air to left center. And that falls for a base hit. Runner holds up at second, 2 aboard now. Digging in for the
Now
Cubs,
batting,
number 13.
number 13.
1 for 1 with a single so far.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up now.
Lifted in the air to left. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. That's textbook hitting in a sac fly spot. Look for something up in the zone and lift it deep enough to bring in the runner from third. Now a fly ball to right center. And that is out number 3. Man on at first. Next up for the Cubs, number 13. A frozen rope. And there are 2 down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, the designated hitter, number 13.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
Grounds this one to the right side. Steps on first
They're out.
for the out. This wasn't his 3-2.